In this video, we will show you how to replace your coolant reservoir. Let's get started. Make your way over here to the cap on the coolant reservoir. We'll turn this counterclockwise and slowly lift it up and away from our face, releasing pressure from inside of the cooling system. Once you've done that, we can put this cap back on. Now let's make our way under the front of the vehicle with a collection receptacle. Find the drain on the bottom of the radiator. Go ahead and start draining that coolant. Once it's done draining, cap it off. Now that we're down to a steady trickle, we'll just go ahead and close this. Make sure that's snug. Move along to this hose. Use some pliers, squeeze the clamp, slide it down, remove the hose from the reservoir. Give it a quick check, make sure it's still soft and pliable and it's not torn, worn, or damaged in any way. The next thing that we'll do is remove the one 8mm headed mounting bolt that holds the reservoir to the fan. Continue on by lifting the reservoir up and off of the fan shroud and twist it. Let's continue on to removing the lower clamp. Slide that down the hose. Remove the hose from the bottom of your reservoir. Okay friends, let's prepare to install our brand new coolant reservoir. Looking at the bottom, you can tell the area that the hose needs to go onto. While we've got it up in the air, you can also see this little nub that protrudes down. Right down here on the coolant fan is where the slot is for that to fit into. Let's go ahead and get this in position. Slide that on there as far as you can, put the clamp in its original position, and go ahead and release it. Once the clamp's on there, continue on by sliding it into the proper positioning. Line up your upper mounting bolt hole, start it in, snug it up. Let's get this upper hose on here. Okay friends, the next thing that you would want to do would be to install the proper manufacturer specified coolant. Make sure it's 50-50 mixed. While we're filling this up, we're going to be paying attention to the add line. You'll notice as you run the vehicle, the coolant level is going to go down a little bit because air will be making its way out of the system. We'll keep refilling. Once you add this up to the maximum line, go ahead and carefully start up the vehicle. You're going to let it run for a little while. It needs to get up to normal operating temperature. While you're doing that, pay attention inside this area. Like I said, the fluid will be making its way down. You want to make sure you keep adding so it's at the maximum line. Once your cooling fan turns on and you have plenty of heat coming out of the vents, make sure that the coolant is up to the maximum line and then reinstall your cap.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.